let's bring it all together. So we've got managing stress, improving well-being, raising certainty, harnessing momentum, overcoming procrastination, and creating a strategy. So this is a productivity schedule template I've created, and essentially it begins with a morning routine that raises certainty, direction, planner, organization that again raises certainty and clarity, mental shift, which kind of just projects a bit of a who you want to be intent for the day. Breakfast, got to support that well-being. And then here we've got the workflow begins with high certainty, going slightly lower in certainty until we go to low certainty. There's structured health breaks and nutrition breaks, and basically this centers around starting with low momentum, raising it through high certainty tasks, balancing it, and then using low certainty task once your momentum's high to balance it out. The health breaks are where you honor your body and well-being and balance momentum. So if we've been working for 3 hours here and there's breaks in there, I use the Pomodoro technique. But at this point, your momentum's pretty high. It's healthy to go for a walk and clear your mind, have some nutritious food, and then come back fresh. So basically, I've actually got a link to this calendar where I've created a template to share. So do hit me up if you want a copy of that. It's got detailed instructions on each of these blocks, so that's quite useful. And yeah, I think you'll get a lot out of that. So let's go on to 10 top tips for productivity gains. Routine, raise certainty, gets you primed, raises momentum. Definitely one of the best things you can do. I've got a video coming up on that, so check that out. Blood sugar imbalances, probably overlooked, I would imagine. A lot of people just go, especially when we're going for productivity and mentally intensive tasks, we can easily go for those snack foods, that sugar, and create blood sugar swings where even a high carb lunch and we feel that lethargy in the afternoon, we're not as productive, we want to sleep, and we can positively affect that by making more conscious diet choices and even addressing some issues that are underlying to help stop that being a problem. 3 would be sleep. Easy, low-hanging fruit right there. Consistent bed and wake time, quality sleep is going to increase your productivity massively. For me, over-exercising was a big issue. If I do too much at the gym, I can feel lethargy that definitely affects me and my productivity. So a balance is always the advised and wise approach. Quitting coffee, that had big effects for me. I don't drink much coffee, granted, but when I do, like I go 6 weeks without a coffee, I have one, and I feel a bit of an energy boost, but it's a scattered energy that's not really particularly useful. I have to kind of bring a lot of attention to my breath and kind of calm myself down. Definitely feels like it activates that sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight, and raises cortisol. And for actually days after, I can feel quite negative effects from coffee where I just feel lethargic and not very productive. My stress is raised just from one coffee. 6, parasympathetic activation, which kind of flows in from that. Doing all that you can to really get yourself back to that state of rest and digest, as it's called, where you're in a state of ease and your well-being's high. That's going to have good effects on your productivity. Nutrition, obviously, the more nutrients that you have, micro and macronutrients, giving your body everything it needs, from protein for tissue regeneration, carbs for energy, fat for hormone production, micronutrients to promote hormones as well, and just kind of the more health and nutrition aided health you're going to have, the more productivity you're going to be able to harness. 8, enjoyment, just bringing a bit of enjoyment to your life, and going for a walk on the beach, hanging out with friends, having laughter. All these things that are going to positively affect your well-being are going to positively affect your productivity. 9, your mental state, as mentioned, like gratitude and things that are going to really shift your mental state into a positive state are going to have you more willing and able to achieve. And yeah, you're going to just benefit in many ways, but definitely productivity. Physical condition, obviously, the more energy you can have flowing through your body and the more energy you can kind of draw on for your productivity is going to help in many ways, of course. But yeah, I like to use kind of, I guess, chi coaching. Uh, yeah, using chi energy to promote better physical condition, increasing your flexibility, increasing your strength, and increasing your cardiovascular system. More blood flow, more ability to get those nutrients where they need to go. More strength is going to have you feeling more vital, and better flexibility, I would say, actually helps in terms of creating new neural adaptations. That's my own theory, but I'm sticking with it. So, just some quick tips and tricks and hacks. So, Pomodoro technique, I love doing that. 25-minute rounds, 5-minute break. On a 5-minute break, I go and do wall handstands for as long as I can, and then once that gives me a benefit of inverting and getting blood flow from legs to head and vice versa, circulating blood flow, getting the awareness out of the mind and back into the body, and then I'll do some meditation and further calm the mind, and then that really primes me well to get back into the next workflow. Exercise, which I've just mentioned, but could even be going for walks, a bike ride, something where you can kind of really promote energy flow, blood flow. Taking the focus and awareness out of your mind and into the body is going to benefit you massively. Try it just next time you feel that your mental stress or mental tension is increased. Go do some form of exercise. Whether it's push-ups, a run, a walk, a bike ride, you'll find massive benefits. Meditation, again, whenever that mental tension's going up, go for a meditation session. Just take some conscious breaths and just aim to release that tension. And yeah, you'll find some big benefits from that. Yoga nidra. So this is one that's probably difficult in an office setting, but it takes about 15 minutes. And when you sit down, or you actually lay down, and usually it's guided, you wave your consciousness through your mind, body, and back. And essentially, it takes you into a deep state of relaxation. And to me, it feels like I've just had a fresh night's sleep, and that really resets the stress cool down effect back to zero. 5, just keeping things flexible and varying. Just you don't want to get into monotony. Stagnation is the opposite to momentum, I guess. Just keeping things flowing, keeping things fresh is definitely beneficial. So there we are, guys. So I'm JC from Chi Coaching. Basically, you can connect with me on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, my website, chi.net.au, or on YouTube. And yeah, I look forward to hearing from you. I've got some ebooks and e-courses, even some one-on-one coaching and group sessions coming up. So definitely keep an eye out for that. I'm feeling really pretty excited to share these concepts with the world. I've been working on my own productivity, energy state. Really, I've been working on myself for the last 10 years, trying to get myself in the best condition that I can be. And over those times, I've probably got to the point where I've either lost myself, my productivity, and all the things that I really care about, probably 10 times at this point, where I've, hit rock bottom, and I've had to build myself up from nothing. And finally, I'm seeing that as a positive thing where I can include the aspects and the things that I really want. So I'm really looking forward to sharing these concepts and yeah, just helping others achieve their potential. So if you want to help with anything, reach out to me. Um, I'll take time to point you in the right direction, whether that's, a relevant book for you to read, a resource, even coaching with me, whatever it may be. I'm looking forward to finding a solution for you. So thank you for watching. I hope you got a lot out of this. Do comment or hit me up and just give me some feedback and tell me what you want more. Is this too much information? Was it not enough? Could it have been explained better? Um, I'll probably be, going into these concepts a little bit better in the e-course where I'll have some activities and a bit more ability to digest it. And then in my group or one-on-one coaching, I'll be able to actually, take a bit of time and really go deeper into it and strategize ways to implement this into your life. And yeah, just get the most out of your productivity or your way to success. So look forward to hearing from you. And this is Jeremy from Chi Coaching.